sorry.
Jackie Pierson.
Is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Yes, hello there, Jackie Pierson. It's William Montgomery here. 970-825-4421, 970-412-5463. I got your little email there, denying all facts and all claims whatsoever. Good try, nice try. I need case numbers. I need reports. I've been told in other jurisdictions I may need to pay for them, pick them up, or maybe they can be mailed to me. But I have audio of the actual conversation with Horton, and so now comes the juicy part of comparing that to what you guys claimed I claimed. And so I need the reports so that I can obviously compare what I told you to what you actually notated and researched and investigated into. Clearly, I think there's still some discrepancies here. Big violations of both your policies and statutable violations. I was meaning to get to the actual specific references to each and every one individual policy or statute violation. Still doing that, but what I thought I told Horton was good enough. So I am very curious to know precisely what you guys wrote down for your reports, so we can know exactly what you investigated. What did you do? Did you guys do anything? Did you look at any appeals? Did you go over any trials? Did you talk to anybody? Over what cases did you talk to them over? What policy violations did you allege that I made against these people? The whole point of taking a complaint is that you guys are supposed to be thorough and you're supposed to be pretty descriptive and so forth. And what I got in that email was pretty bare bones. So I think I deserve a little bit more substantial answers as to what really is going on. What do you guys think I'm complaining about? Do you think that everything goes through court? That once a cop lies in court, it's all court? Or do you think you guys have some sort of control over your own policies and what your cops are supposed to be doing and so forth? So, but yeah, I'm pretty disappointed. I'm pretty shocked, and I'm also not in the least bit discouraged. So nice try. We're just gonna keep going, and let's just focus on this one little thing for you right now. Since one at a time, until you guys can get me those case numbers and so forth, to actually know what you guys have been reporting. I still gotta try and report things that I still think are report worthy, regardless. So, in a nutshell, here's how Occupy Jefferson worked. Officer Giddings, after a couple of nights of wondering, with the park boundaries, if you read his police report, he said he went to the Parks Department to get his boundaries. First off, step one, fail. He didn't go to his patrol vehicle. If you look at your actual patrol vehicles, there's a normal Jefferson Park map. It was actually still incorrect, but it wasn't incorrect when it came to that Linden Street sidewalk. Also, we have a sting later on where we called a bunch of cops over to some pizza box enjoyers in the park and outside the park. A couple months later, we got to get you that evidence. They didn't look at any maps. They didn't need to. They knew that was city property already. Dispatch said it was city property too in that situation. So, in any event, what Giddings said in trial, what he said on that streets, is that the Parks Department is the official source of boundaries, and that the official boundary map that he got from them includes boundaries to go curb to curb for Jefferson Park. So, what you guys are saying there is ratified, because I lost an unlawful conduct trial here, where I have the actual DA that I've appealed against. What's his name? Jody Lacey? No, sorry. No way, that was Clifford Rydell. And David Vandenberg, Chief District Attorney. Anyways, here's what they said. They said that the defendant generally challenges the sufficiency of the evidence. Blah, blah, blah. The evidence at trial demonstrated that the park was closed during the hours, and the defendant was found to be in the park, that the defendant was informed of the fact that he could not be in the park during the closed hours, and that the park's boundaries included the area in which he was contacted on September 15th. He was given multiple warnings prior to September 15th, as well as an education regarding the park's use and restriction and boundaries. The above constitutes substantial evidence from which any reasonable juror could conclude that the people had proven beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant was guilty of the charged offense. So Giddings basically just saying he went to the Parks Department.
You are approaching the maximum length for a recording. Finish your recording after the tone.
Yeah, so Giddings going to the Parks Department and saying that he got this map isn't evidence. It's hearsay. Did you guys not get that? It's hearsay! Taxpayer dollars wasted.
You have reached the maximum length for a recording. To send this message, press pound or hang up. To mark it urgent, 1. Your message has been sent. If you would like to try an extension, you may do so now.
We're charging Jackie with racketeering.
I'm not stupid. I'm not fucking stupid at all. Let's try this one more time. Nice little shorter message.
I gotta go to the bathroom. We're gonna drive somewhere.
Okay, just give me like...
Oh my god.
It's only the one thing here. Just... I'm still recording, Dave. Thanks, man. I'm gonna have to cut that out. It's literally... I forgot one thing.
Sorry,
Jackie Pierson.
is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Sorry, I got cut off there. I'm not really done with this one particular case. So real quick here, obviously an unlawful conduct. Giddings is saying this on trial. He's actually trying to tell jury members that the official source is Parks Department and the official boundaries, curb to curb. And basically it says here, page 3 of the thing here, it says blah, 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 blah. Where is it? There it is. The people used a printed version of the map as demonstrative purposes exhibit at trial, but it was not admitted to evidence. However, it says here, the area where the defendant was located on September 15th, 2015, during the hours Jefferson Park was closed, was within the park boundaries. Now, you tell me, a fucking DA just said that that sidewalk is within the park boundaries. Do you know why he's doing that? Because he's covering up, because he's racketeering, and he's trying to ratify that you guys failed on your jobs, step 0, to go to the right departments. And now you guys are ratifying that the Parks Department is the new source of boundaries, and you're literally you're actually helping me catch all of the other racists and lynchers and no due processors in your system. So thank you, Clifford Rydell, for pointing that out.
You guys are covering us up, and it's not working.
It's not going to work. The only way to cover shit up is if it's not ratifiable in a way that gets detected. So now you guys have to battle a DA that is claiming that the official source for boundaries is the Parks Department, and that the official source for, or the official boundaries for Jefferson Park are curb to curb. So it says right there again, the area where the defendant was located on September 15th, 2015, during the hours Jefferson Park was closed, was within the park boundaries. Really? Really? Think about that, Jackie. I don't mean to be yelling here, but this is some pretty serious shit. You guys think non-judicious use of taxpayer dollars? What the fuck is this? What is this? What is this? This is a DA who is taking your crap and going with it. And now, according to the appeal record, those are the official boundaries now. So are those going to be the official boundaries forever, guys? Are you going to be willing to tell the public that? Are you prepared to stand by that when I go to the public and I say, public, official source for boundaries is the Parks Department and curb to curb? Again, did you see the lease for that thing? Do you guys think that once it goes to court that you don't have to actually think about those things yourself? You don't have to look at that for yourself? You have no liability whatsoever? I think you guys can clean this one up. I think you guys can reprimand your officer for not doing his job. I think you guys can admit that the Parks Department is not the official source for boundaries. I think you could go and talk to Bud Bradyhoft and Steve Lukowski, I think, both of which, and Mike Calhoun, all of which are in that Parks Department, all actively claiming that they're not the official source for boundaries. And I have that as audio that I plan on releasing too. So what exactly are you guys trying to pull here? Are you trying to follow through with the unlawful conduct conviction that I am within park boundaries curb to curb on Linden Sidewalk with a boundary map that was obtained from an official source Parks Department? Or not? Or maybe you guys should have used your patrol map that night. Maybe you should use some leases and plats and definitions of right-of-way.
Maybe you shouldn't try to silence homeless protests.
Yeah. And also, it didn't look like your dispatch and the pizza box enjoyers cops, which I'll get you guys in for a couple months later. Didn't look like they had any issue there either. Again, they said it was city property. Go talk to dispatch. Pretty obvious. Hey, look, there's a fence that went up. It doesn't look like it went up on city property or
Linden Street.
part of Jefferson Park. It didn't look like it went up around curb to curb. So, again, this is just, hogwash. We need to find out exactly what you guys specifically thought I was reporting, because I highly doubt, or at least I'm hoping that it's not what, I actually was reporting, because that would be pretty bad if you just kind of buzzed my complaint here. Obvious denial of fact. Like I said, you guys ratified that the official source for boundaries is the Parks Department, and the official source or official park boundaries for Jefferson Park are curb to curb. And I'm going to hold you to that fire, and I will forever, and I will publicly humiliate you guys if you don't want...
Approaching the maximum length for a recording. Finish your recording after the tone.
Look, I'm not really interested in humiliating you guys. I'm just interested in not being wrongfully convicted over crap, over a cop that doesn't know how to do his job. Grow the fuck up, swallow your image problem, and exonerate me!
You have reached the maximum length for a recording. To send this
By the
message,
chairs.
press pound or hang up. Your message has been sent. If you would like to try an extension, you may do so now.